I do just want to say before this video starts, spoilers up ahead, man. I'm going to be talking about manga things that are eventually going to get animated in 2023 or either early 2024. So yeah, man, spoilers up ahead, and I don't want y'all to get spoiled because I love you guys. And because I love you guys, you should like and subscribe or your grandma's going to break your spine. All right, man, let's get started with this video. With the topic of breaking the internet being around because of Gear 5 and One Piece, I am here to talk about the top 5 moments in anime that are about to be animated that have the possibility of also breaking the internet. To basically elaborate, breaking the internet for everybody means something else. You know, to me it's, well, if you crash a number of anime sites, you know, if you crash Crunchyroll, if you crash, you know, in all the other anime pirating sites, and of course if you hit #1 on Twitter, but like those are like the easiest ones, you know. I guess TikTok also, if you have lots of things on TikTok about it and things like that. But yeah, that to me is breaking the internet. But to a lot of other people, breaking the internet is basically where you know, Dragon Ball. The best case of it is UI Goku breaking the internet back in Dragon Ball's days, Dragon Ball Super days, with him going Ultra Instinct, of course. And people are downplaying the Gear 5 Luffy thing because Luffy didn't have the amount of breaking the internet thing as Goku did. I mean, people had to go on the actual hub just to watch the episode, and Gear 5 did not do that. So for a lot of people, breaking the internet is different, but to me it's just if you crash, of course, the main anime sites and also the pirating sites, and also of course #1 on Twitter. But almost every single decently good shonen or like huge anime at least does it. I mean, Demon Slayer does it almost every single season that they drop. So yeah, things like that. But yeah, all right, let's get straight into this video. That was a long intro. I was just too lazy to cut it. All right, number 5. Well, number 5 is it could be a hit or miss since nothing has really been confirmed and it's not in manga yet, but I do have hope. Number 5 is none other than Naruto, since Naruto should be returning in September of this year with new episodes to the original Naruto, not Shippuden, not Boruto. Actual Naruto is gonna have 3 to 4 new episodes, and I guess it's supposed to be kind of movie quality, which should be good, which I do think if they do right with the episode can go #1 trending, can maybe crash some sites, know what I mean? Because who doesn't love Naruto? A lot of people think that it's, you know, the best out of the big 3, unless you're me, who thinks Bleach is the best out of the big 3, which probably gonna get lots of hate for that. But yeah, you know, a lot of people think Naruto's the best out of the big 3 compared to One Piece and Bleach, and I guarantee the Naruto fans are gonna eat this up. They're gonna go crazy on TikTok, because of course they are, and of course they're gonna go crazy on Twitter. But #1 trending, that's gonna be hard for Naruto fans to do unless they go crazy with the animation, pulling out some, I don't know, like Minato one shot thing, right? Like if they animate that, then maybe, but I don't think they will though. But yeah, so that's number 5, Naruto's return. Gonna be a couple episodes, 3 to 4, like I said. We're gonna have to see. So that's the gander. The rest of the things that I will be bringing up do have manga to it, so I'm very confident that they will break the internet. Okay, number 4 is a highly anticipated thing which people have been waiting for, but for some reason Mappa keeps on dragging it out. I am of course talking about Attack on Titan ending, bro. I don't know what they've been cooking up. I don't know what they've been doing, but all I know is they better be dropping these episodes soon, because I don't want to have to wait till 2025, 2026. I don't want to have to wait that long, because I don't know when it's confirmed. All I know is that it's supposed to be happening, and I know that it is confirmed to happen. I just don't know the release date is what I meant by my statement literally 5 seconds ago. All I know is it's gonna be very good, especially if you, well, very good. Well, dang. Well, it's kind of split, to be honest. It's split. Lots of manga readers either hate it or love it. It's that simple. They either hate it or love it. And I'll say most of them hate it. So you never know. Maybe they're taking this long because they're making anime original only ending type thing, but me personally, I think the ending was really good. And you guys are gonna kill me in the comments for this video today, because I have lots of, you know, I have lots of takes today which people do not like, and I know they don't like because I hear lots about it. But yeah, I think the ending to Attack on Titan is very good. Well, not very good, but I think it's good. I think it wasn't as bad as people put it. I think it was still a good ending, and I think when people see it, they're actually gonna like it. So yeah, that is number 4 on my list of Attack on Titan. The ending, I think it will break the internet because it's the ending to Attack on Titan. I think that alone, the ending to one of the biggest series of our newer generation, is probably gonna be one of the best things possible. Because who doesn't love Attack on Titan? Especially if you're a shonen fan. If you love action, then definitely give Attack on Titan a watch if you haven't watched it already. I mean, I don't know how you haven't watched Attack on Titan, because man, especially in the anime community, it's very popular. So yeah, I think Attack on Titan ending will break the internet whenever it comes out in 2029. Number 3 on this list is another popular one, and it should be getting animated either this year or early 2024. And this is Saitama versus Garo. If you heard the news about One Punch Man, do you know that they have recently been picked up by MAPPA? And if you've seen One Punch Man manga, you should expect MAPPA to bring their A game, because that is what I'm expecting. Because MAPPA picking up One Punch Man, I want to see some crazy things. I want to see Demon Slayer art. That's what I want to see. Because boy, oh boy, they're gonna have a ball game with this one. Saitama versus Garo is such a crazy and spectacular fight. If you read it in the manga, you will know what I'm talking about. This fight is spectacular. It's very big in the One Punch Man scene, and a lot of One Punch Man fans like it because it's just that good. I mean, the fight, the art of it, people cannot wait for it to be animated because of how good this fight alone is. And I do think that this fight will probably crash servers and will go #1 trending. I think it's a guarantee that it will go #1 trending. Now, I hope I'm not wrong, because if I'm wrong, people are gonna come back to this video and type, "I see, you were wrong. You're an idiot. Why would you think that?" Well, listen here, little Timmy. Hey, if you read One Punch Man, you would know why I think that, because boy, oh boy, the fight was that good. It was just that good. And plus, I think that the animators of MAPPA are gonna do it very spectacular. I mean, let's be honest. Demon Slayer breaks the internet every single year. 1, because it's a popular anime. 2, because of the animation. The story is good, but it's not great. One Punch Man story is pretty good too, but the animation and the artist, like the mangaka, I don't know what that guy has up his sleeve, but he is a mangaka at best. Because boy, oh boy, he draws some of the best things I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And I just can't wait until MAPPA animates it, and I guarantee lots of One Punch Man fans, lots of just anime fans can't wait to see that too. You know what I mean? But it is going down as number 3 on my list, because I do think that there are some bigger things up on here, although it could be changeable on depending how much you like the series with number 2. So let's get straight to number 2. Number 2 is the one and only, which I think should be getting animated this year, with the Shibuya arc about to get animated. Actually, I think the first episode of the Shibuya arc might be dropping tomorrow. No, on Thursday. I think it might be dropping on Thursday or next week, because I believe Jujutsu Kaisen will be doing the Shibuya arc for the second season, for the second part of season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. And if you know about the Shibuya arc, you know how it ends with Satoru Gojo sealing. Now, I think Satoru Gojo being sealed, number one, is gonna go crazy for the fight, because Gojo was putting the beats on all the people who were going after him. He was putting the beats on Kenjaku, well, not really Kenjaku, because Kenjaku really just third party, but he was putting the beats on a whole bunch of people. He was putting the beats on Choso and his gang, and overall he was just going crazy. And I think that the ceiling alone, because they built up Gojo with all of this, with the basic prequel, the first part of JJK season 2. They built him up by giving us his backstory and how he originally became the strongest against Toji, and Toji's fight alone could have honestly broke the internet, but I don't know. It was very hype. It was very hype. It just didn't break servers and crash Crunchyroll. But I think the ceiling of Satoru Gojo can do that because of how big of a deal it is. Because right now we think after Gojo became the strongest, he's an untouchable being, which technically he still is. Well, if we're caught up in the manga, he's boxing with Sukuna right now. But even if he's boxing with Sukuna, if you really look at it, and if you go on TikTok, I mean, Sukuna's being called a fraud because of how much he has to pull out just to beat Gojo. And if you go with my opinion, I mean, I think I want Gojo to win, but I'm not gonna lie, the story is pointing to him either dying or being not able to fight for the rest. But I'm getting off topic here. I think the ceiling of Satoru Gojo will break the internet because it is such a force which you would never see it, right? Like, because they built him up all season. So you're thinking, oh my goodness, Satoru Gojo, he's just the strongest, nobody could touch him. We seen what he could do in season 1, and we seen what he could do in season 2. He's been going crazy. He's like an unmovable force. And then he meets Kenjaku and he gets sealed and all these things, and then we go into a week, and this week process lasts over 2-3 years and things like that. I mean, but yeah, I think Satoru Gojo's ceiling will be crazy and will break the internet because, like, come on, it's Satoru Gojo. Nobody would honestly expect it and things like that. And if that doesn't break the internet, then I think Itadori doing what he... Honestly, Shibuya itself just might break the internet because there's a lot of things that happen in Shibuya. A lot of things that happen in this Shibuya arc. So, to be honest, I think Satoru Gojo's ceiling will be number one on my list in the Shibuya arc that can break the internet. Another one will probably be Itadori versus Mahito. That fight where Itadori is making Mahito run away from him on all fours. I think that could break the internet. I don't think any deaths could break the internet, but a lot of deaths could break that. Could shock people. But yeah, I think number one on my JJK breaking the internet list will probably be Satoru Gojo's ceiling. That's why it's number 2 on this list. And I guess if that doesn't work, it would be Itadori versus Mahito. So yeah, let's get into number 1. But before that, I want to do a couple honorable mentions. A couple honorable mentions will be this I'm not even gonna number them. Gear 5 Luffy. I mean, he's already breaking the internet as we speak, but he broke the internet with just his introduction, kind of like UI Goku. Not as much as UI Goku, but I think with the later episodes, it will continue to crash servers. It will continue to be number 1 since his episodes are supposed to last a month or 2. So yeah, I think that will go crazy where it's at. Also, solo leveling. I think that see what I'm speaking about right now. It goes from either it is gonna break the internet and that's why I didn't put it on here, or it's like big enough and it might. But like I'm like everything on this list, I think it will. But the honorable mentions is like it either is already or it might. But yeah, so man, solo leveling, I think that could do it definitely. Solo leveling is a very good anime, and if you've seen it, you're gonna love it. I mean, there's already a meme about it already, man. I'm on a whole nother level. I'm geeking. Mess with me, boy, you tweaking. I need me a reason. I'm getting buckets every regular season. Win or win, I'ma lose it. Come get your wife, she pick and she choosing. upgraded that with a laser and muscle. You know what I mean? There's already a meme about it already. So yeah, I think that could do it. And man, I'm trying to think of something else. What else? What else? What else? What else might break the internet? I'm thinking, but I can't really think about it. Oh, Boruto's return might break the internet, depending on if they get a new studio, new animation, and stop putting all this filler in there. Then it might do good. It might break the internet. Also, if Dragon Ball comes back, of course it's gonna break the internet. I think if Dragon Ball comes back, the first episode, even if it's hot garbage, will break the internet, because that's how big Dragon Ball is at this point in time. But all right, let's get straight into number one. Number one on this list is taken by none other than Bleach, my favorite anime out of all of the big three. If you're watching Bleach at this point, then you know in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc that there is a war between the Quincy's and the Soul Reapers, and I'm not gonna lie, it's getting pretty bloody. Our main character Ichigo has not showed up yet on the final battle of the battlefield, and we have yet to see him, but as we know, he is training with Ichibei, and as he's training, it seems like he's getting memories of the Soul King. And if you read the manga, he's training for something very, very, very strong. I mean, very strong. Like, this is his final transformation, just like Luffy and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be very good. This transformation, I think, is number one on my list for one reason. Because if you think about it, Baryon mode broke the internet. Gear 5 broke the internet. UI broke the internet. Ichigo's final transformation, you don't think that's gonna break the internet? What are we talking about here? Ichigo's final transformation into true Bankai Ichigo is gonna be so good, and people are gonna love it. People are gonna eat it up. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time, and I think his fight with Yuabuk is gonna be very good also. Another thing that can break the internet, and that is Aizen's "Welcome to My Soul Society" moment. That could honestly stir up a lot of things and go crazy, even though I don't think it could break the internet. But if the Ichigo thing doesn't, which I'm 100% sure it will, the Aizen one probably, it'll be next up in line. But yeah, the Ichigo True Bankai thing is going to be very good. I mean, they're already building up to it right as we speak with the Ichibei training Ichigo. Right now, we just see him walking in the thing, and he's trying to, like, as he's walking, he falls down and he gains some new memories as we're seeing it in the anime. Well, of course, in the manga, we see what happened in his fight with everybody and how it ends and how good it's gonna look, especially with the scene when his other Bankai shatters and boom, a new sword, and he just takes down Yuabuk like that. Promise you, people are gonna go crazy when you see that. They're gonna go absolutely crazy. Actually, there's a lot of things in 1,000-Year Blood War arc which can go crazy. Of course, Kisuke Urahara's Bankai will be happening during that. Kenpachi's Bankai will be happening during that. A lot of things will be going crazy. The Almighty will be happening. Ichibei versus Yuabuk will be happening. Soul King dying will be happening. Bleach is just gonna take over and go crazy for the next couple months, and is gonna keep going higher and higher and higher and higher on the list, because Bleach is a great anime in its own perspective. And I honestly think the 1,000-Year Blood War alone can change lots of people's perspective on how it looks. And I'm not gonna lie, with True Bankai Ichigo dropping, this can definitely stir up lots of fights between the big three. I mean, right now, I see a lot of people thinking that Luffy is this, Luffy is that. Luffy is so strong, all he has to do is imagine it and do out of this and that and that. I mean, I'm not a power scaler, so I'm not gonna do it. I seen somebody power scale Naruto up to a universal, and I didn't agree with that, but I'm not a power scaler, so who am I to say? But all I'm saying is, that Ichigo Bankai true form alone is gonna stir up lots of things in the community, and it's gonna go crazy, and the big three will be solidified, since I think after that it's over for Bleach, unless please Kubo, please, unless Tate Kubo comes back with a hell arc. Please Kubo, that we need this. We are waiting for it. We are waiting for it. We are waiting for it. Yeah. Oh, I just thought of another honorable mention later on in the video. I know IC is such a bad YouTuber. Such a bad YouTuber. Hunter x Hunter Return. I need that. I'm not talking manga. I mean, I want manga back too, but I'm talking anime. Come on, buddy. Give us that. I guess same could be said for Black Clover, but really Hunter x Hunter. But yeah, there it is right there. That's the list. That's the top 5. That's the top 5 right there. As you see, we got Naruto at number 5. Saitama versus Garo at number 4. No. It's Attack on Titan at number 4. Saitama versus Garo at number 3. Gojo Ceiling number 2. And of course, the best of them all, Chico's True Manga. I love you guys, man. If you watched this, thank you for watching. Thanks for all the support on my last videos. I greatly appreciate it, and help me grow this channel even more. I'm trying to hit 300 subs. You know, I'm not gonna be posting as much because school's about to start back up literally in what's today? Literally tomorrow. So yeah, school's about to start back up tomorrow. So I'll get a schedule. I'll probably post every Monday and Wednesday. So if you want to see that, I'll get that to y'all. I'm back to regular schedule. No, I'm back to regular videos. I honestly do whatever I want, you know, because I love this. I love coming here and making these videos for y'all. And the excruciating part is editing it, because I don't have an editor. It's just me. So yeah, I love you guys. Peace. I'm finally out. All right, I'm finally good. I don't know how to end.